be thinking about it, or I can and make it a lot easier. This is where it differs from remote viewing, because remote viewing was actually a term that was specifically coined by basically in the United States government. Joseph McGarnacle, with the psychic spies, and because essentially you are going into that space-time flip, and it's kind of a weird place, and you can.
Okay.
So I just recommend.
Okay, so basically, so far we have intention. You intend to go to a place, and then you think about how you would like to go. But astral projection, I mean, are you really driving? Are you really, you know what I mean? I mean, isn't that by definition, you're flying in the astral plane, so to speak?
You can.
Is that how?
There really is no definition there. 'Cause that's one thing that I find honestly with a lot of what we've been told. Actually, what I've been seeing is like it's not right. Because over there's no rules. There's none. So you can do anything as long as if you have the full consciousness, you can change anything you want. There is like. So
how do you know? How do you know that's not lucid dreaming versus astral projection?
Basically, because there you'll get a resistance, and by resistance I mean you'll get pushed out of that state. So, like for instance, if you're basically if you're built to dream to have fun. Let's say you just saw an action movie. I'd really like to play this action movie. The star in this action movie. And you do that, you'll have full control of it if you're conscious, of the fact that you're in the movie and you're making it. You can stop time, you can throw things, you can do this and that, and you only have to think. It's just before you even think about it. Usually, it'll just be done, and because your mind is that strong, it's that strong. But now, if you're out somewhere, you'll get like a sort of resistance because you'll have to be focused. You'll have to really have to focus on that intention. The intention is a really important thing there because that's one reason why remote viewing and stuff like that it is perfected because you can't hide. You can't hide anywhere. So the more focused the intention is, the less resistance you'll get, and the more kind of ultimately power to do if you want on the astral plane you'll achieve.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Well, let me ask you this: as part of your intention, preparing for astral projection, do you do any kind of meditation or?
Yeah. Well, actually, I do some. I do actually. This is the big one.
He said, "Do." That was a joke, man. You can laugh at it.
Yeah, that was good.
You must laugh at all my jokes.
Oh,
that's kind of a a rule. You come on, I say something, you have to laugh because that's part of the deal here.
I can hear that. That works. That works for me.
All right, so I'm sorry to get off track, dude. Okay, so in addition to intention, what do you do meditatively to prepare?
You check that intention. You check that intention. Ask yourself why you want to do this. That's a very important thing. Most people don't do that. Even why they want to project in the first place. Why do you even want to do it? Because essentially what it boils down to is like you're reading energies, or you're sending sometimes even your essence to someone else. But essentially, our physical body is in one place. So we have to remember that. At least for the most part. The majority of the time.
Hey guys, we got a question from the chat room. And Enlightened One in the chat room wants to ask you, Jerry, is there time in the astral world, and when focusing where you want to go, could you just be there, or does it take seconds, minutes? What's the time frame? So let's assume you're sitting down, you're starting your meditation, you already know your destination, okay, and you start meditating and focusing on where you want to go. How long does it take you before you can get yourself into that transcendental state where you're actually, projecting?
Okay. Well, one of the things too is, as far as getting there meditatively, that's a really difficult way, quite honestly. And if you do it that way, you're essentially walking yourself through different dimensional states in a sense, and your that third eye is going to be open. You're going to see everything. But Was it oh wow, I'm sorry. What was the question again? I kind of sidetracked there.
Well, basically, the question was, the enlightened one in the chat room wants to know, how is there time when you actually are astral projecting? Do you have a consciousness of time?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. That's right. The time thing. Yeah, because their time is vastly different. It actually is kind of like pretty much non-existent, or it's like flipped. So the mode of transit is really just up to you. So like within your mind, and sometimes it's a surprise to us. We don't even know. It's kind of like yeah, you might just, even if you do meditate, you're meditating there, and then all of a sudden you might, quote unquote, wake up, your eyes might open, and you might be in Stonehenge, like we were talking about, all of a sudden.
Yeah. So tell me, have you gone back to Stonehenge yourself?
Have I actually done it? Actually, not that I recall. Actually, I don't think I've ever done that. Maybe I should try.
Tell us about some of the places. Some of the places where you've gone.
Let's hold that question until after the break, if we could. That's a good question, and we're getting down to the bottom of the hour. We're going to take a short break, folks. So appreciate everyone tuning in. If you would hang with us, we'll be back in just a moment. Hi, this is Doug Kelly, founder of the Spirit Team. We perform professional paranormal research and investigations at no charge to you. If you are experiencing mysterious events in your home or business, please contact us. We maintain your privacy, and we won't think you're crazy. And if you're a paranormal researcher, we offer an accredited certification course that will enhance your knowledge of the paranormal field and raise credibility with your clients. For more information, please visit our website at spiritteam.org. That's spiritteam with one T.org.
Is there a suppression of UFO and alien information by our government? Does the soul continue on after we die? Climb aboard the black ship of paranormal radio with your host, Captain Jack, on Contact Talk Radio and KRWM 106.9 FM HD3. Or visit WPRTradio.com for more information.
Where will you find a professional association of paranormal researchers?
paranexus.org.
Where can you get research training, share data, and network with other researchers?
paranexus.org.
Where will you find a set of international standards for paranormal research groups?
paranexus.org.
Paranexus is a global professional association of progressive paranormal investigators, parapsychologists, cryptozoologists, ufologists, and psychically gifted individuals focused on understanding the human condition through the scientific study of paranormal and psychical phenomena. And coming October 2008 to Tampa, Florida, the Paranexus Conference, a learning and networking event unlike any you've attended. Join us for 2 full days of innovative paranormal workshops. Participate in the Paranexus Challenge, where several teams will investigate a secret haunted location, observe a live table-tipping seance at the stroke of midnight. Join us for the Spirits and Shadows costume ball. See old friends, meet new friends, win prizes, and have fun.
paranexus.org.
A place to learn, a place to share, a place to network, a place to come together. Join us now at paranexus.org.